So, Kylo Ren was introduced in The Force Awakens as a former Jedi student of Luke Skywalker, which sparked questions about his downfall. This was expanded on in The Last Jedi through flashbacks, but today I wish to explore this topic even further. Hello and welcome to Vault Holocron. I'm Jonathan, and today we will be discussing Kylo Ren's attack on Luke's Jedi Temple. To start, I'd like to briefly cover the events that led to this attack. Kylo Ren was born to Leia Organa and Han Solo in 5 ABY under the name Ben Solo. Ben Solo had great potential in the Force, which Leia could feel inside of him. And after some years, Leia noticed that Ben was being influenced by Snoke through the Force. Wishing for Ben to be safe from the corruption of the dark side, Leia gave Ben to Luke to be trained as a Jedi. In his time at the Jedi Temple, Ben was continuing to be influenced by Snoke, and grew to resent Luke Skywalker. This darkness built up more and more in Ben over time, which led to the night he attacked the temple. Anyway, enough build-up, now I'm discussing the destruction of Luke's Jedi Temple. One night, when Ben was sleeping, Luke approached his student, stretching out his hand to check on Ben through the Force. As Luke did this, he saw great darkness, and in his words, Snoke had already turned Ben's heart. Along with this, Luke saw a vision of Kylo Ren and the death and destruction he'd bring, and so Luke considered, for a split second, striking down his nephew and preventing the suffering. This thought within an instant, though, turned to shame, as Luke came to his senses and realized just what he was considering. However, it was too late. Ben had woken up to see Luke stood over him, lightsaber in hand. He felt completely betrayed, and lashed out ready to kill Luke before Luke killed him. The pair clashed lightsabers, and Kylo used the Force to bring the ceiling crumbling down on Luke. Ben believed that he had successfully killed his master. From here, he then left to the temple, angry at Luke and questioning why Luke had attacked him. Kylo then gave in to the darkness inside of him, unwillingly forming a red cloud around the Jedi Temple, which then blasted lightning over the temple, killing those inside. Ben wasn't happy with this, claiming that he didn't want this, but the voice in his head said that the Jedi had done it, not Ben. After this, 3 Jedi who were off-planet when the attack occurred arrived to see the temple burning, and Ben Solo stood in front of it. The 3 students, Hennix, Ty, and Vo, approached Ben, asking what happened. Ben told them of how Luke attacked him, but that he defeated Luke. The Jedi students didn't believe this though, with Ty saying there must be more to what happened. Ben lashed out at these Jedi, frustrated, telling them that he'd already said what happened. Ben then turned around to leave, suggesting the Jedi leave too. Vo wasn't ready to let him go though, grabbing her lightsaber. Hennix then followed along, getting his lightsaber out, and Ty protested the violence, but quickly ignited his lightsaber to stand with his fellow Jedi students. The Jedi didn't stand a chance though, with Kylo stopping them completely through the Force, injuring Hennix with some rubble. The Jedi then let Ben go, and brought Hennix to the safety of their ship, the Verity. However, they soon followed Ben as he escaped, using a transponder inside the droid Gigi on Kylo's ship, Grimtash, to track him down. At some point after Ben and the other Jedi had left the planet, Luke regained consciousness, pulling himself out of the rubble, and staring in terror at the destruction and death he had caused. Luke also thought that Kylo had chosen to kill any Jedi who wouldn't join him on the dark side, but this was wrong, with Ben not having tried to kill anyone but Luke. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this dive into the destruction of Luke's Jedi Temple, and we hope to see you later at Vault Holocron.